What we got? Nothing. What we got? Don't start. Cop tuner. Air lifts. Whose birthday is it?
Mine.
Whoa.
I did not.
Terrarium update. Wow. Got the scooter loaded up. 11-pound McGee ride it here in a bit. I'll see y'all in a bit.
Okay.
So we are headed to Tennessee. Damn. No, we're headed to Tennessee. Or excuse me, we're headed to visit home. Ah! Alright, made it into Mississippi finally, and these roads are bumpy. Got about an hour left. Sorry, it's shaky. I mean, these roads are awful. Look, bumpy. Look how nasty this thing is. Got it all dirty at my parents' house last night. It's been doing nothing but raining. What we got? Nothing. What we got? There she is, old Oopty. This is my 94 Silverado. Short story on it. My papa actually bought it brand new from a dealership in my hometown. He gave it to my dad, if I had to guess, in like 2009 or so. And then when I turned 16, it was given to me. I drove it daily up until 2013. And we'll do the math on this. I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations has ran out on this ordeal, so I can't get in trouble for it. But in 2013, I forged a bunch of stuff in here. A bunch of parts and just stuff from the old house. Already been by here once and dropped off some taillights from the 4Runner. But in 2013, I forged my dad's signature and sold this deal. Like a dummy. Stock 4Runner headlights already in here, full of parts. No cracked dash, no saggy headliner, but the steering wheel is eating apart, and that bothers me because, I mean, you're gonna be constantly touching that. So I'm gonna have to put a different wheel on it, unfortunately. I didn't really want to, but I don't want to be touching that. So it's never really been cleaned on the interior wise. My dad's a mechanic. He drove it daily for a while. So it would probably clean up actually really good. But power windows, power door locks, it had pretty much every option you could do from 94. My mama actually backed into a loading dock when Mom and Papa had it here, and it had a nice dent there that had to be filled in. But the bed pockets are filled, third brake shaved. I mean, it lowered a lot, C-notched, antenna shaved over there for whatever reason. I've done a lot of things to it back in the day that I kind of wish that I wouldn't have now. Like for the roll pan, for example, I kind of wish it just had a rear bumper on it now. I'll probably end up putting one on it. The guy that I sold it to actually ripped the front valance off of it. Not me, but I have a new one in the back with hardware because I took the bolts out of it too for whatever reason. This hood was actually my graduation present. It is, I think it was a GM Goodwrench hood or something, I don't know, but it's still got the Holley Terminator X-Max for it and the trans. I plan to do a 4L80. I have a 6.2 from a 2011 Escalade. I've got cam and some other goodies. Eventually I'd like to pro charge it. It all just depends on funds. And I didn't put these wheels on it either. They're hideous, I know. I'd like to do 20-inch wheels, wheel woods, coilover suspension. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is my old hoopty. I'm probably about to head to my parents' house in a little bit. If my brothers are there, I might show you guys both of their cars. They're a little cooler than this, you guys probably. But this is my old turd. My first child, as you could say. Where are we going?
To Grandma Grandma's house.
What are we going there for?
Corbin's birthday. He's
Corbin's
turning
birthday?
No, it's not saying can be 6.
What?
Turning 6.
Gonna be 4 years old?
And they bake up my birthday.
How old are you?
I'm 6. He wants to be 6 because I'm 6.
Alright, we'll get back with y'all when we get over to Grandma's house. What you got?
Birthday cake.
I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, this is Brennan's Z06. Currently in the process of getting a TSP 427 monster clutch. TSP has the heads right now, working on them. Not sure when we'll get those, but a lot of dust on it. It's been sitting for a minute. Update is here.
Yeah, little goose. Good old intake gasket decided to explode. Injection coolant. Cold start. I plan on doing the same coil relocation kit on the Corvette.
Yeah.
So I'd like to have a set of those nice valve covers on it too.
Other brother.
The
Fancy. And don't your taillights do some fancy stuff too?
with the micros, they kind of swing back and forth.
Is it blue? Is this car blue? I thought this whole time it was blue. How long have you had this car? He's had this car for over a year and I thought it was black the whole time. That's blue. Carbon fibre? God dang, son. Them seats though. Top tuner. Air lifts. Whose birthday is it?
Mine.
Was it your birthday?
Don't touch it yet.
Yeah, that looks delicious. I want that. It's a dinosaur cake. Yeah. For me, do we have 4 candles?
We do. 3.
The lucky number is 4. I love that we're filming.
All right.
Birthday.
Everybody get. Corbin, wait. You gotta wait till we get done. All right, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Corbin. Happy birthday to you.
Blow them out. Do you need help?
Oh, aim down just a little bit.
Do it again.
Go ahead.
Good job. High five.
There you go.
It's not so bad.
You hungry too?
Corbin, you gotta pick what slice you want. I bet he wants a
I'm gonna
slice
get
with the
him.
dinosaur.
Let's
Dinosaur. Okay, he wants to get the dinosaurs out.
Hold on.
He wants the dinosaurs.
Where you after,
I'm
Cat?
gonna get you a place for the dinosaurs. Give me a
I
second.
take down.
Okay, give me a second.
This one or
I was
this
like,
one?
what is this? Breadstick? Plastic?
A ball, a cake ball.
Not cake ball.
Mmm.
I like it.
It's heavy. I don't want it. It's heavy.
Oh, you about to drop it.
Get it.
It is drop.
Get it before it falls to the floor. Thank you. It's okay. She saved it from the dogs.
Yeah.
There a
What
little
about
message
$5
inside.
right there?
Is there a little message inside?
Mom. Mom.
What do I want? I'm so full from those pancakes.
Are you gonna eat it? No? Okay.
I'm here to know what that is.
Theo, this is yours. Corbin did you the honors of opening it for you.
A pineapple.
Yeah.
Why?
Whoa.
Hooray! I did not know this.
Her name's Fierce. Here you go.
I got
That's
Fierce.
yours.
I know. Theo, where you have one? Go away, paper. Go away, paper. Get off my I'm just
Corbin, what you got over there?
lucky on this one.
What is this?
I bet she has another outfit. Yeah, she has another.
Mmm.
Are you gonna tell me what it is? I can't see.
Show mama.
Oh my goodness, how many
Dinosaur.
dinosaurs are in there?
What are that?
A lot of them?
You got yours? What you got?
That's a thing.
Train?
Yeah.
Theo, you gonna say it?
And ring the bell. Ring the bell.
You gonna say bye-bye? Me and Wally are headed back. And don't hate on my Dollar General sunglasses. I forgot mine at my parents' house. These were like $7. I had to have something. Ali! Tired of driving. Made it into Georgia finally. Got about an hour left. So story time on the white truck is, I bet I didn't explain it very well in the video where I was actually standing next to it. So it's a 94 Silverado. My papa actually bought it brand new from a local dealer back in my hometown. He kept it for a long time. We probably got it in 2008 or 9, and then I turned 16 in 2010, and that's the truck that I drove every day all through high school for years. And then in 2013, yeah, I forged my dad's signature and sold it, and bought an F-body Camaro all on the same day. 2001 Camaro SS Pewter, ended up being junk. It was alright. The interior was clean. Ended up being a flood title car though, so it was essentially worthless to me after that. But yeah, I sold the truck, forged my dad's name, bought a Camaro, had a few vehicles, years and years, blah blah blah. And I ended up with an 05 BMW 545i with silver, black wheels. And the guy who had my truck, which had changed hands twice in Ripley, Tennessee. I sold it to a guy in Ripley, Tennessee, and then he traded it for a newer silver 4-door Dodge Ram. But the guy who had it, the second guy, saw that I had the BMW, or I figured out what their name was through Barter Junkies. I made a post with it, and I got a name and basically said that it was still in Ripley. So I added them on Facebook, and it was actually a joint Facebook at the time. And of course the wife messaged me back and said that he didn't want to sell it. But a few months go by, or it might have been a year to be honest with you, but I get that silver BMW, and the guy messaged me. He says, hey, my wife likes that BMW that you have. Oh, does she? I'll trade you. I'll trade you. So I had some work done on the BMW to make sure it was all squared away, and then I traded it back for my old white truck, and that was about 5 years. For 5 years, I didn't have it. It was in Ripley. Lucky I was able to get it back, to be honest with you. It didn't get wrecked, or I didn't lose it, or anything like that. But yeah, it's not going anywhere now. Even if it sits in a garage for years and years, it's still mine at the end of the day. I know where it's at. We'll get it done eventually. I want to do full frame off, powder coat the frame, coilovers, LS swap. I've already got Holly stuff for it. It'll be a 4L80E. I still need a converter. I need to get a little bit of engine work done, but I've got a lot of parts for it. But I still need a lot more parts. And then I bought a 4Runner. So I have to look at this one every day. I drive it every day. The other one just sits and collects dust. And you don't really see any progress with that one. Like, it's a bunch of parts in a box. And I'm not gonna start on it, to be honest with you, until I've got majority of everything. Yeah, there's the full story on the white truck. One of these days we'll get it going. Alright, we made it back finally. Me and old Ollie. I went ahead and let him outside so he can use the bathroom and whatnot. But another successful trip for the 4Runner. Definitely dirty. Alright, update on the 4Runner. 164,935 miles. And ain't skipped a beat, baby. Look how dirty. Thing's gross. Tire shine from God knows when. Look, more Tennessee. Some of that shop dirt pops. Ooh. What are you doing, boy? We make it home? Come on. Alright, I guess we're about to go inside, and this is gonna be the end of the video. If you're still watching, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, as Kira says. Ali! Oh, peeing. We'll just let him be out here for a minute. Let him get his business done. I'm sure he's tired of being in a car seat / car all day. That's just where he chooses to sit, the car seat. I don't think he likes the rubber floor mats. All right, good night, y'all.